Hello and welcome to episode 136 of the DaebakCast. This is a weekly podcast where this week two of us come together each week to talk about K-pop and whatever's current in the K-pop industry. This week we were kind of stripped for topics, but we got some fun stuff. So this week
if torturing yourself is fun.
Yes. We're reviewing a single, which is not usually normal, but I'm kind of glad we're talking about this single, so I'm looking forward to that. We got a new mini album to review, and then a unfortunate topic, but we'll get to that. So, yeah. As always, I'm joined by Andrew, who usually has 3 things.
Only 2 things really this time around. So
2 things.
I might just do it like one K-pop thing and then one non-K-pop thing just to make our life easier. So I walk into like dance class on Thursday, do my usual thing, take diet dance with DJ. The class after that was they were teaching Adios by Everglow, and I swear to God, there's at least 60 people in that room. all trying to take the same class, and like this is these aren't like big rooms, mind you. Like it's pretty decent size, but it's not intended for 60 people to all be dancing in like the same space.
It's cool that many people want to dance to Everglow, though.
Oh, like Everglow is insanely popular for I Love Dance, or at least like when they first released like Bonbon Chocolat, that was a popular class. It seems like Adios is a popular class again. Like it's just definitely the metric. I think I guess a good thing to judge off of like how popular this group is, especially here in America.
That's awesome.
And I mean, like, hey, they're doing well with. I mean, I have my issues with the song, but I mean, they're doing well with freaking. I think Adios already passed Bonbon Chocolat in views like in like 2 weeks. That's insane. So
I don't think I've seen the music video for it. I think I just listened to the song.
Oh, in the music video looks like you definitely like spent a lot of money on it. So if you want to go check that out, but like this is like they're definitely legit in terms of like their popularity. So they're probably gonna tour here soon.
Nice. Especially since we didn't get to see them at KCON.
they get nuked off of the KCON, both KCONs. But yeah, I was just really surprised at how many people like ended up showing up. Another one, just like a non-K-pop sort of topic, is something very relevant to recent life and times with sports. There's this player called Antonio Brown. Now, Antonio Brown used to play for the Steelers. He had a fight with everyone on the Steelers, and they traded him to the Oakland Raiders. So he was so happy at first. He got traded to a different team. Then he starts doing all this stuff. First, do you know what a cryo chamber is? Like the thing that like
you freeze yourself in ice?
Well, not really. It's just like it's like a really like basically think of it as just like you're in like a. Like you go into like a booth thing, and then it's for like muscle recovery and all that sort of stuff, and like it's cold and everything.
Oh, okay. It's like you're icing your muscles.
Yeah, so he goes into one of those.
That's cool.
Without shoes, and this is like negative temperatures, by the way. He gets frostbite on his feet, can't play for like the first few weeks of practice and everything.
Oh my God.
Then he has this thing with his helmet, like he wants to use a specific helmet or whatever. But he can't use it because like it's not up to safety standards. Then he has an argument with like the general manager. He calls him a racial slur, ends up getting cut from the team today, and a few hours later ends up on the New England Patriots. So that's like for those that don't like know anything like with
that was your problem.
Yeah, no, he's our problem. Well, the thing is though, he's probably the best like one of the best like receivers in football right now. So basically, think of it as like he's like sports is one of the few like occupations where you can act like a total you can act like a total tool and an ass and somehow sort of still be successful, or just like basically he had a temper tantrum and ended up upgrading his situation, like which is like job security. Like I wish I had I wish I could just go into like my job, make a ruckus, and then just somehow get a pay raise out of it. But I don't know, just very weird, very interesting start to the season, which starts tomorrow technically. But yeah, football.
Amazing. All right, I'm Jacob, and actually Blono is
you found
behind
it?
Me. It's right here.
You found it, or did you buy another
Switch
copy?
Games. No, it's right here. It's right next to the Switch Games on my shelf. I'm trying to point to it.
Yeah, but you found it.
Yes. I have it. I'll just say like, all right, I have Blow No. I'll just point to it every week.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess moving on, we can go into our first topic then, which is CLC's new single, which, spoiler, I thought was pretty good.
Hey, you can lead the music stuff. So go for it.
All right, cool. So I figured the way I structured my my notes was like music first, then music video. So I guess we could probably do that.
Yeah, that's how I usually do my notes. So go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So for Devil, which is the name of the single, as you could probably tell from the title of the topic video at least. Overall, I thought this was a really strong single for CLC, following up from Me, which I quite liked. And then before that, No, which we definitely were not so thrilled with, to say the least.
No. That's probably the only reason. Like the rest of the song isn't that bad. Like I've definitely softened up on it over like the months, but
yeah, the song itself would be good if they didn't.
But now.
Yeah, exactly. We even said that, I think, when we first reviewed it.
Yes, that was like our whole talking point, is we hate the No part.
Yeah, which is like the entire hook of the song.
That's the entire point of the song, but
yeah. All right. So, anyways,
speaking of, do they even say devil in this song? Like,
I'm not sure actually.
Like even in Korean, do they say it?
I have no idea.
Let us know in the comments if they say devil at all throughout this song, because I don't think they did.
Okay. 1 second. I messed up my window. Anyways, so I'm mostly happy with the fact that they're trying a new style for their music after like largely sticking to like kind of the same formula of producing like hype club bangers, much in the vein of like 4 minutes like later era with Crazy and Hate, which are which somehow became 4 minutes like probably two most popular songs. But I think it's just because K-pop was starting to grow around that time, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, ever since Hobgoblin, they've been pretty much following that same style, except for
copy pasta type thing.
Except for Where Are You?
Yeah, Where Are You?
Which was really good, but nobody cared about it.
Yeah, nobody cared about it because
yeah, so
they don't have taste over there in Korea.
Yeah, so while I did enjoy that style like the first few times, I think at this point it's starting to get into beating a dead horse territory.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad that they're trying a new style, especially with Devil having such a catchy melodic hook, which is like a huge departure from like drop choruses we've kind of become used to in their past few works. Which, although I will give them credit, they kind of switched it up a little bit with Me. I thought it was really catchy in that song.
Yeah, the hook, definitely.
But yeah, I hope this song catches on with their fan base enough for them to continue like experimenting with this sort of song. Yeah, like instrumentally, I really enjoy like the use of guitar as like the light clap like percussion. I think that was really nice. And in the current like landscape of things, I think it sounds pretty fresh.
Yeah.
Because
there's nothing that sounds like this, at least in mainstream K-pop.
Like nowadays everything's mostly like EDM based at the moment.
Yeah.
So, as for the rap section, I think this is one of Yeun's best raps in CLC singles at least. And yeah, the lighthearted vocals are really easy to listen to, and I think it makes for the song to be like just a fun, easy listening experience. So I think overall it's a great song.
Yeah, so for my thoughts on the music, like to just put it in a nutshell very easily, this song is basically what Pepe would sound like if they did it with 2019 CLC. Like that's the first thing I immediately thought of just when I heard this song, was just how much it's almost drawing back to that type of style where you're drawing back to almost like 50s 60s era type music. Pepe with a bit more of a big band influence. This is definitely some type of like surf rock type of feel. I like that. Actually, if that could be CLC's whole concept, just updating like older styles of music and modernizing it a bit, I'd be all in on that. I know like that might not be everyone's sort of like scene, but I feel like it was executed very well here. Other stuff it reminds me of is like, again, in terms of the guitar and how it works and how retro it sounds, is like My Chemical Romance had the song called Na 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 like back a few years back. Very similar like guitar progression, or it kind of sounds like Gnarls Barkley had a song called Run. That was basically kind of like this too, like this soulful, like rock filled type of modernized retro sound. So I really like, it's a good concept just right out the gate. Again, it's not something that, especially girl groups are doing all too often. I guess the last really like retro concept group that we had was Wonder Girls, and they're long gone.
Yeah.
So this is a really cool, unique type of song for them to go after. So yeah, particularly my favorite parts outside like the vocals is the guitar. Obviously, I'm gonna love the bass line, being a bassist myself. Organs. We need more like those like really like old school style like organ playing in more music, because it's such a cool sound. I know a lot of that just gets replaced by electronic synths, but I love just the sound of organ. That drum fill into the chorus I love too, and it's kind of funny because like Pepe had a very similar type of drum fill in that song as well. I do like Yeun's rap part, but I don't like how they sort of changed it over into like a trap like breakdown over that.
Yeah,
I mean, like
for the instrumental,
like it's fine. I guess it's part of them trying to modernize the song. But I thought it would have been way more interesting if they tried to do like a sort of modern style like K-pop idol rap over this instrumental. I think like
imagine if they like switched into something like a very like rhythmic like acoustic guitar or something like that.
Or no,
like
yeah.
I'm just like brainstorming, I guess. I'm just thinking of like, for example, like Tablo's song "Thank You for Breathing." He literally is like rapping over acoustic guitar. I think that would work in the current style. But yeah, something like that other than trap. Like we'll get into it with the next review, but I'm getting sick of trap so much.
Yeah, but I mean, with this, I feel like you could have just stripped all the instruments back down, left the drum, like the drum instrumental back, and that would have been a cool, like, there's a lot of sort of that, like, type of fusion hip-hop where you sort of take, like rapping and put it, like, Gnarls Barkley did a lot of that too, like, not necessarily with rapping, but just with singing specifically, where, like, you're taking, like, old school style, like, instrumentals and putting, like, modern type of singing and rapping over it. And I thought that would have been so interesting, and probably would have been my favorite part of the song if they sort of changed it up in that manner.
Or one thing also with the hi-hats, like, what if they literally just had a guy play an actual snare, like...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Just sometimes like nice, just like snare fill, like they have like drum solo type of thing. Like again, there's so much more interesting than you could have done with it than just doing your garden variety trap breakdown.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite. Well, another part that I wish was kind of longer would be like the bridge where they kind of have like the da 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 da, where they go into like a different key of it. So that was nice too. So yeah, basically just. This might be my favorite, at least music-wise, favorite single from CLC of 2019. Just, I really liked.
Yeah, I think so too.
I like this change, and again, they're not just being a straight-up copy of something else. They're really like bringing a fresh new sound to this group. Again, I honestly don't think it'll be as successful as something like Me or No is, but I want a full album of this. This would be awesome in terms of like trying to build a concept around. So we'll see how they do going forward.
I think I'm definitely happy with them going in this style. Like you said, with the comparisons to Pepe, like I think that's definitely fitting. Also, like Pepe is probably my favorite like old CLC single.
Oh, that's my favorite CLC song of all time.
Yeah, like wait, more than Who Are You?
Yeah.
Or Where Are You? I mean,
I don't. Maybe it's maybe 1A 1B, but like Pepe is super underrated in terms of just, like,
I think
debut
Pepe's
songs.
awesome.
Yeah.
I really hope they continue expanding on this style. I think this is a good niche to sort of evolve into, and maybe they could even go like maybe a half step in between their old style and this. I think that would even work fine. Like the catchy melodic like choruses, I think are really awesome. Like more and more in K-pop, we're losing that in favor of like easy, lazy drop choruses, and I'm like, this is not what I like K-pop for, I guess. So
if anything, K-pop was
really
built
happy
around.
to see this.
That was the foundation of K-pop, was you have some type of catchy chorus, or like 90% of it's in English, so that like international fans can sort of come across that. So yeah, in a way, this is very our Discord, by the way, during our Discord, Mucho Lit, I think Sam was talking about how it reminded her of a lot of like old third gen stuff or like second gen stuff. Like again, it's something that's probably fresh to a lot of new K-pop listeners, K-pop fans, but something that definitely feels sort of familiar to us that have been following the scene for a while.
be honest, I kind of blame Blackpink for the whole drop thing
I
because
mean,
they became so popular and they proved that it does work with the masses.
Yeah.
And other companies see that and they're like, oh, we need to do that too.
Well, because everyone wants a piece of the Western pie, but I really think that, well, CLC should just focus on the domestic market right now. They need, they gotta build that fan base right now because G Idol was they gotta step it up. So anyway, the visuals or the music video we'll talk about now. So, I guess
I don't have a ton to say about the music video, but while the music video, it isn't anything like super crazy. I think it gets the job well done enough in that it's nice and colorful. I thought their outfits were really nice. I really like the denim outfits in particular, especially like whatever Seungyeon was wearing. I couldn't really tell.
I like think everything she's literally, that Seungyeon wears.
I think Seungyeon's literally wearing a denim jacket that she put underneath her armpits and buttoned it up, and they just tied the sleeves together in the front. Pretty sure that's what her top is.
It's fashion.
I don't know, but it looks amazing on her. So
everything she wears is amazing. I'm in a deep existential crisis as to who my bias is. Is it Seungyeon or is it Sorn? Like, help me decide in the comments. I really don't know who. Because I love them both.
I'm fully Seunghee.
Because I like Sorn just because I like her vocals and I like Sorn. But Seungyeon's just an insane. Like, she didn't get to show much of it here, but she's just an insane dancer. I've just been really liking like her, like the solo videos she's been doing as of late. But and also she had the best outfit in the whole music video here. So
yeah. Oh, another look. I really liked how Seunghee looked in the section of the MV where they're like all wearing those like goth black outfits. I thought she looked really nice there. Yeah. So the music video overall, it was solid. I thought they did a good job.
Yeah, even the music video kind of reminded me, like it's very much like an old style.
It's like old K-pop.
Yeah, where it's just everything's just like random, like super bright, colorful sets, and there's kind of like no reason for why they're using any of it.
It looked like something from like 4+ years ago, probably.
Yeah, because that was very like before like K-pop had huge budgets and everything. This is what a lot of music videos looked like, just a lot of like random sets, that type of thing. Yeah. So yeah, in a way, almost everything about this was a throwback. So I liked it. I liked it in that aspect. Yeah. But I mean, not much else to say other than just my existential crisis between biases.
Yeah. All right. So are we rating this single?
I don't really give. I don't want to give it like a number grade or whatever, but I just do want to give like general ideas that it's. I did not. Again, everyone was kind of hyping it up like in terms of teasers, and I did not want to get my hopes up. And I guess in that way, it did a good job that I didn't get my hopes up, and it met my expectations. Yeah. No, it exceeded my expectations. I was not expecting CLC, who's just sort of been beating like the EDM banger drum for God knows how long at this point, to just go for a song like this. So, yeah, I could probably put this up there in terms of like how much I like this and Pepe and Where Are You in terms of how much I like or what my favorite singles are. So yeah, really good job on their part.
Okay, all right, sorry for the cut. My computer was being stupid. I'm actually saying this for the second time because we messed it up again after resuming, but you don't need to worry about that. So yeah, overall, Devil I think is a great single. I think this is the best thing they've come out with in a long time. And I really hope they continue to explore this sound. And to elaborate on what Andrew said, I think this is easily their best single of 2019. So
yeah, hopefully
keep this up.
Yeah, again, it gives them a distinct, like, something that's their own, at least with how copycat everyone is as of late. Definitely, I would like them to sort of do their own thing. So yeah, I agree with you there. Probably with their best single of 2019. And let us know in the comments what your thoughts are on CLC's Devil. Do you like the song? Do you like the new vibe? Do you want them to go back to EDM bangers? Who should my bias be? Is it Seungyeon? Is it Sorn? I don't know. Please help me. Please, someone actually comment. Who should my bias be? I'm just left hanging.
Seungheee.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. It's either one of those two. So
Seungheee underrated.
Or Elkie, if I'm gonna go with like I stand everyone from Produce. So let us know in the comments. I can gush on and on about this song. Like, the song itself is nice. Her voice is beautiful. The message of the song in particular, I really love. It's something we don't really hear about a lot in K-pop, in all honesty, because a lot of female vocal K-pop songs are usually talking about how much they want to win over Oppa for like the 100th time. But this song